Valley is the venue, very beautiful cricket ground just outside the hill city of Kandy, right in the heart of Sri Lanka. It's a game between the co-hosts Sri Lanka and England. Sri Lanka led by Dasan Shanaka, England by Harry Brook, whose birthday it is today. A short while ago it was Sri Lanka and Dasan Shanaka who won the toss. The players arrived. We've had heavy overnight rain. That toss won by Sri Lanka, and they opted to bowl first. As I said, we had torrential overnight rain actually, and the parts of the outfield were quite damp when we arrived, but thankfully the rain stayed away. We run the rule over England's team, Owen.
Hey, afternoon, Michael. Afternoon, everyone. Top of the order is the explosive partnership and brilliance. England's best side.
Kumar Sangakkara, what about Sri Lanka?
Yeah, I understand the change they've made. They don't want Sanka to be
a positive change or a definite change at the top of the order. Kusal Pereira, who'd been struggling a touch. Mishara, who started the tournament first couple of games but was then left out, so they've gone back. Almost biscuit colour to it, and close up it looks an absolute cracker. So according to the England players at least that I talked to, it looks very different from the pitches that they played on in that three-match. Just a touch of swing. Watching the bowlers in practice, actually there was a considerable amount of swing when they were bowling to the side pitch, and started with a couple of 20s and then two lows. Jos Buttler struggles, Owen. Well, bowling to his field, those two men out in the deep have been busy in that opening over. 4 for none. Match series. Dunith Wellalagay.
Middle order and down into the likes of Dawson, Overton, Archer, even Rashid, who will possibly come in, and even when they've gone on to win World Cups.
Boundaries are quite short straight, and Salt, although he didn't time that perfectly, has hit it well enough. Boundaries are...
Well, that early delivery just drifted a little bit.
Generally darting them in quite. It's just a little bit of spin there. That one he just gave a bit meaning on that postcard. It should be, because it hasn't been a day in the last 6 weeks where it hasn't. Flipped away, an excellent bit of fielding. Keep your eye on the fielding today, because it's slippy in places, a little bit bumpy the outfield.
He hasn't looked fluent. He just looks as if he's feeling his...
That one didn't swing. Just beats Buttler on the angle, outside off stump. And again, he's just battling with himself here, Jos Buttler. He's come into this game on the back. Actually, third time that he's beaten Buttler.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised he hasn't done it against
Can't get it away. He will pick up the single on the boat lies. Well, I've been up Askiria, but a long time ago. Close, surely it's out, yeah. Has to be Wellalagay. And that, if it's not reviewed, is the end of a very unconvincing innings from Jos Buttler.
Shots and take a risk, went to his tried and tested reverse sweep.
Michael Atherton sounds
100 every time. Bethel pulls firmly but straight to the man. So the bowlers have been in the game. Gets it through. Salt has already dispatched Walalage for 6 down the ground. He gives himself. Bethel scurries through. I think Sri Lanka the happier of the two teams so far. They've kept Salt relative. Edge can't beat the fielder at short, third man.
And both right hand.
Edge just short of the man up in the circle at short third. But once again, it's Madhushanka causing all kinds of problems. Salt is just squeezed away, very full, and with the men out leg side, there's an opportunity for Phil Salt, and England end that over rather better than they started.
Straight up in the air, should be gone. Yes, no, yes, it has gone. I thought it just bounced out as his elbows hit the ground. It didn't. Two early wickets in the power play for Sri Lanka. Thikshana
kept things quiet. Madhushanka with his 3 overs, just the 16 runs.
And that was the key. I like the fact that Shanaka's bowled him 3 overs. He's coming in after injury. Just played two games. He played against Zimbabwe. So
didn't know if you're talking about the weather or the cricket there, Russ.
well, at the 3 more balls in this power play. So fast. Thought looking at the pitch now, 170, 170, 12, and that was also here in Pallekele. Power play. England with 36 for 3. Today they are 37 for 2.
Sri Lanka will be looking to bowl a lot of.
Well, Phil Salt, he's made it out of the power play. First time he's done that.
Hard sweep, really hard. Finds the gap, finds the boundary. They've missed a few full tosses, England, but not on.
Sri Lanka have
That Australian win. There's some energy, but they're up here to play.
Plenty of batting to come. Birthday boy Brook in neck.
Dushmantha has been the premier fast bowler for Sri Lanka.
Well, Russell Arnold said.
Mind you, the ground's fully covered. Get out there.
Oh, run out chance if he hits. He hits. He does hit. Surely Banton's struggling there. Surely.
Head down.
Still batting to come, but they need a partnership. Cut, will it find the gap? No. Two brilliant sides. India against South Africa, 7 p.m.
But this has been really good though, Nas. The last boundary, 6.
Up, which is brave. With this boundary at this end, it is brave.
Well, they did take a chance, it worked. But a while ago,
down the ground, that is the shortest boundary on the ground, and Harry Brook in particular is going to target any spinner this end straight. Oh, very close, yeah. That is a beautiful bit of bowling. Brook will review, but that looked mighty fine.
Thank you. I'll go back to Adrian on field. Adrian, you can stay with your decision.
Well, it was a beautiful bit of bowling. He'd been taken down the ground, Walalage, by Harry Brook. It up. Sri Lanka have been excellent though. Muggy day. Up and over extra cover. Fielder gets round, can't get there. Lovely shot, good start to the over for England.
He's looked good. He's looked one of the...
Sweeps, doesn't get it.
Kuma Sangakkara, you mentioned...
But you're always asking the batter to try and generate power straight down the line, and he's always to the field. And if you want to hit a cross, he brings... Well, here at Pallekele, it's 8.9 almost runs per over as they come back for the second. Salt has been fielded.
And we've got 9, England back deep, they're going to need to. Will Jacks has bailed England out of trouble twice. Lanka, who's been the pick for you?
To me, it's been Will Alagay and the two fast bowlers. They've been excellent. That power play, it's so important to control.
Got 1 for 5. Dragged it down. He's placed it well enough. The outfield a little slower because of the torrential rain we had yesterday. Morgs, when you're looking at the dry,
Certainly coming to this stage of the tournament, from England's point of view in this Super 8 phase and previous... And in doing that, they've built pressure. And you can do that.
I mean, you hear Harry Brook talk about being brave, if that's the word.
Here, I think there are certain players.
83. The 8 overs, 8 massive overs for England. Sam Curran has done it before for sure. Amantha to him now. Nice start. When we turned up a lot earlier today, we feared the work of the restaurant, unable to move. Turn to the leg side, simple turn for Phil Salt, takes him to 50 from 36, but he is smashed. He's got that too. That is a part of his game that has leapt forward. The power hitting of Sam Curran now. England will need more of that. I reckon he must have plonked 45 onto the bank. It was quite that pace. Hit hard, past extra cover, may not go all the way to the fence. That long on.
Yeah, particularly on a wicket that probably hasn't bounced and carried through. So majority of the balls that you will hit will be in...
No, another full ball down the ground. Fielder sets himself. Curran, for all the range hitting yesterday, hasn't got hold of it today. 5 down England.
Pace off from Chamira.
4 for 5. And we're into the 14th over.
A bit surprised at that. I mean, I thought they've got the deliveries and the runs the wrong way around.
Will Jacks is away.
He's been a player throughout this tournament so far that has been called on a couple of times.
When England through that middle phase, that's been misfilled. That here I was expecting that to be just filled.
Short, flipped away. Fine leg is up inside the circle. Gracious me, what a good shot that is.
Well, pure timing and reaction.
For a wicket, with any bat on that, actually on that line goes much finer. It's a good bump.
Powered down the ground off the back foot, but he hasn't got it. Simple cap down at long off. England now 6 down, and the set batsman Phil Salt has gone. Slight roll in that. So Liam Dawson walks out. England needs it. Dawson can't get his 4th ball away. 106 for 6. 5 to go.
Angelo, you must have enjoyed watching Sri Lanka's attack. I mean, it's beautifully varied, isn't it? Given the role as a finisher in this tournament and his strike rate, and that's his area. If you can say what is the particular strength or the super strength of Will Jacks, it's that lofted ball over extra. And hope that Jacks can fire in these final 4 overs. Spears it wide, it's a little over pitch, but only one because all the cover is out there on the offside on the boundary. He does go mid-off. It wasn't wide enough this time from Chamira, nor quite full enough. It was just about perfect for Will Jacks.
That's the issue.
Mistimed It was over-pitched again. Last over of spin to be bowled by Tikshana, and another wicket goes. England haven't fathomed the Sri Lankan spinners out today, and a seventh man goes, Liam Dawson this time. Brilliant over. 18 done, 126 for 7. England staggering along slow. That extra cover area that Jacks will eye up. He's got the angle from the left armour and he threads that one through.
For that reason.
Excellent. Both the line and the Yorker length, and Jacks could do extra cover again. They've got to have a man out in that area. They've got 2 fielders inside the circle, but the man in the deep has got to be on that extra cover line. High it goes, should be taken. Good catch. Sri Lanka's catching has been solid today, while Alagay out in the deep. That is a good catch. Big wicket, because Jacks is... Another full toss, another catch, mid-off this time. England disintegrating, Archer goes, 135 for 9. Oh, it was there. It was over-pitched, it was just tailing in again, and Overton was eyeing up the leg side. He's missed it, and I think he's hurt. He'll have to recover quickly because his consolidation phase, and 3 when they needed a power pack finish.
Is it?
Final words in the huddle. Here come the openers. Nissanka playing beautifully across formats now. We've seen him in 50-over cricket. England have seen him in Test match cricket, where he won a Test match at the Oval with 100. They're just about to see it.
I expected that with the field that's set. And sometimes you go to the strength of... Tried to go from down to up to get it over. Of 52 balls.
Gets through. Could have been stopped actually. It wasn't easy. It went under the fielder. I think was Bethel diving to his right.
Trying to play the...
He finds room by just giving himself a step to the leg and knocking the ball down with beautiful timing.
Yeah.
And he gets through as well. He likes that shot. He probably got it finer than he wanted, but he just caught up with it. Back-to-back boundaries.
Now,
Yeah, and he certainly has done that. He's calling into question what England's tactics...
Picked up, man out there looking into the sun, should be gone. It is. That is a massive wicket. The crowd have gone silent.
there was no fielder just there.
Pitch side, Michael Atherton, what's the atmosphere like out there?
Well, Nasser,
In the air, gone. Caught and bowled. The move to give Jacks the new ball has worked.
Well,
Down the pitch, toe end of the bat. This could be 3 in the power play. It must be 3. It is.
Oh dear, oh dear. Sri Lanka throwing it away. They've lost 3 wickets.
Solid block. Oof.
You got to look to play good. Not even introduced yet. He'll probably be in after the 6th over when you can.
Edged, and has it carried? I think it has. The batter stands and looks at the square leg umpire, but England believe that's carried.
Jamie Overton
Edged on that shape, pass slip away for the boundary.
And he's played a big part in that. He's been caught for 4 there. 2 for 6 from 2 overs. He's given England the perfect start along with Archer. Swept fine. Sri Lanka need this. They need.
Yeah, top order batting has let Sri Lanka down and
Off of them. And is that out? And that is out. Intent. But unfortunately, Jacks has his 3rd.
Well, what a tournament, Will Jacks. That's sport for you.
You were meant. But it's so strange how Sri Lanka has fallen behind in terms of strike rates against.
Mentioned at the start of the game, England's extraordinary.
but England have
Hammered away, leg side. Picked the length very quickly. It was fractionally short from Jacks and got punished. Dawson now. Short again and pummeled away leg side. That's the long boundary. But it has cleared it by some distance. Chipped again, and it's another soft dismissal to Dawson this time. Incredible, really, the gifted wickets that Sri Lanka have. Means that Harry Brook can attack, and he's put himself in at slip. It's kind of pretty hard to explain, really. I mean, the ball has spun a little.
Third. Slows it up just a little bit. Maybe slowing the pace up is the way to go.
Current as well.
So they just not adapted? Hit back hard, really hard. That's a powerful strike from Shanaka.
touch extra flight from Liam Dawson. Brilliant.
No England bat deep though. Another Rashid has first class 100. Overton.
Yeah, the only reason I can see here, I think it's changed over the course of his career, certainly early in my captaincy.
Sri Lanka, England on the 20.
Short, and it's rushed him, is out. The bails are on the floor, they are lighting up, they are flashing. Somehow Hemantha has trod on his stumps. Rashid has plenty of overs to try and mop up.
Ball today. The moment they lost 2-3 wickets, England were awed.
His role with the ball can vary a little bit in the power.
High in the air, Butler wants it, Jofra Archer wants it. It's going to fall right between the two of them.
I feel a touch take on the pace of Overton.
I wouldn't think 59 off 3, but try to take it a little deeper, maybe to the last 4.
Overton thuds one into the pads of Chimera yet again. Down the ground, mid-off is up. That has gone all the way. Exactly what Russellana was explaining. He has power, and Sri Lanka need more of that. 81 for 7.
The launch phase.
Pulled away into the gap. No! Brilliantly taken. Brilliantly done by Will Jacks. His mate was alongside him to take the simplest of catches, but that was Will.
Gone. last delivery for Dawson in his spell. And he finishes with 2 for 27. England nearly there. In his googlies and the ball out the front of the hand. Then you have Jacks who comes round the wicket and creates an angle. And then Dawson who's skiddier lower.
Fightingly.
Googly bowled him through the gate. Brilliant from England. They win their first Super 8 game. That is 12 in a row against Sri Lanka.